What's gone down? Absolutely nothing. The winds got crazy last night and rain. Couldn't hear or see nothing anyway. And then this morning I've seen nothing all day, which is strange or worrying. You don't know. Yeah, I'm considering a move over to my other spot, but I haven't baited that since I moved. And there's birds diving now. I've literally just clocked it. They've just turned up there now, which is why I've grabbed the camera. So it'll be interesting to see whether the sort of diving. Are they getting? So what? Let's see how quick they move off. It's usually the telltale with tufties. Coots, you can see them bring the food up, but with tufties it's hard. So just going to keep my eye on them for a minute, see how that situation goes down. But yeah, it's not. I'm not packing up just yet to say what I need to move, because I did hear a couple early on. Like, thought, all right, they're coming this way. I heard a little one sort of slap out there, and then thought I heard one that way, but it was hard. It was hard work to try and listen. Tufties are still there, do them bolting off really. Ah, there's a crocodile down here. But yeah, I'm just assessing here. It's hard. The boats are going to be out any minute, no doubt. Got to go and get some gas from the tackle shop and a few bits, no doubt, from the shop. So yeah, I mean, I think I'd be moving for the sake of moving, you know. But I did hear that one boom out 2 nights ago over there. But them tufties diving's not giving me a great deal of confidence that bait's gone over there anyway. But I'll keep my eye on it and see how long they stay there. There's clearly something there, isn't there? So it was even on myself then. Hi, yeah, my name's Scott. It's hard holding your arm out here all the time. Yeah. Yeah, I was half tempted to start sort of packing down then, and get round there. But what I thought to myself now is I'll wait for the boats, then bring the rods in and let the rods tell me. See, sort of check if they were fishing, see what the cray damage is, and go from there. I'm in no rush, am I? Who's back in the swim. Woo. Just moved from over there to over here. Obviously, the boat came out, made the decision to move. Thought to myself, I'll stand back here just in case the wind's catching. Thought to myself, what I'll do is I'll let the rods tell me whether to move, i.e. if they've been crayed to death, then there's a chance that, obviously it was windy and rainy last night, so I didn't really get good hearing as much as I would have liked. Let me sit down here. But yeah, I thought I'll let the rods tell me whether to move. So if they've been crayed to death, then there was a chance of maybe staying, because maybe the cray's done the rigs. Then the carp turned up, got a free meal because the rigs were done. I didn't bother trying to redo them. You know, generally I have been, I haven't been showing you guys that, but I have been sort of winding rods in and rechucking them if I'm getting a bit of cray linerage, like that. But yeah, I didn't last night, so I thought if they've been crayed, I'm gonna know about it. Brought them all in, they're all clean, clean enough. They were fishing anyway, so I let that tell me, right, move. Right, them were fishing. I'll give them a little pull back on the braid before rounding, smooth as anything, exactly what I done. So yeah, move round here, and just got all my kit, all in the swim, all set up, ready to go. Just got to nip down to the old tackle shop, grab a gas, fly back. And then I've got to batten down the hatches for a few nights, unless someone said, look, you need to get over there, crocodilios, bloody jumping out all over a swim or whatever. I'm going to batten down the hatches. These have had they had that good 20 litre bucket of bait 2 nights and 2 mornings ago. Hopefully they've been getting back out there, because remember I caught 2 fish and moved, so hopefully they've been coming back, getting a free meal. And this is and she's paid it a visit. The wind is blowing the southwest. It's going to be a big wind. Good test for this new broy. Big wind, set up, I've set up out here. I've got a big tree here, but I've set up out there because if that tree goes, it's going to go that way. Yeah, so I'm out in the wind a bit more than I would have liked to have been, but I don't want to be set up in the direction of whatever tree could potentially fall, because as you can see, one's already fell, so it's not the strongest of trees. Yeah, big southwest. So plan is go to shop, just grab this gas only around the corner, take me a second, fly back, get in the swim, and I'm thinking get all 3 rods, bang bang bang, get them out for the big gust start, sit there all day. If I feel like I'm getting crayed, bring one in, see if it's done. If there's a lull in the wind, yeah, bring one in. If there's a lull in the wind, a little lull, I'm saying, but if it keeps increasing, then I'll probably just risk it for a biscuit, unless I know I'm getting crayed fish. Nice tight lines with a little drop. That's the plan. And yeah, to fish the day, you know, I can fish the day here, you know, boats and swimmers don't come over here, so you never know, one might creep out or still be around and have a little munch and slip up. Who knows? It has been known once in a green moon. But who knows what. So here's a little tip for you actually. So if you are ever nipping off or going for a walk or whatever, yeah, so who's that little in me bivvy having a little kip, eh? Sort of giving the game away here, really. You know, Scotty's lost a bit of weight, hasn't he? Look at his little skinny legs. That there is me rods. Well, yeah, just dressed them up, sort of like a body. Look at me little legs. But yeah, I mean, I know I'm sort of giving the game away as to what I do there, but I'd like to think that anglers aren't robbing anglers, more the public and people that know, you know. So, plus, I'd much prefer to, even if someone did rob my kit, much prefer to help you guys out, and if it saves your kit one day, happy days. Someone thinks I'm kipping in there, and I slender me. Right, catch you later. This is interesting. So, this water, this is the next swim down, by the way. But yeah, this water, yeah, these tufties are going to dive in a minute. But yeah, the buoy that I'm fishing to is right over there to the right, but you could sort of get it. What's where these tufties are heading for now, if they're going to dive. Let's have a look. Of course they are. See what they do. The males have gone. They'll go down, do the hard work. Yeah, sort of tell me exactly where my spot is. Yeah, that was nice. He just sort of cruised on by, really. Oh no. But anyway, oh yeah, there they are. Yeah, so, well, that's good, because I can see where that is now. So basically what I'm saying is I could fish that spot from here. Again, I wouldn't be past the buoy. I'm fishing right at the buoy. It's not as far from here by the looks of it as a chuck, you know, a little bit less. But yeah, it's not this fish, it's not this water. Obviously you get this out here, I'm guessing. But if I ever got timed out, this is what I'm saying, if I ever got timed out of here, oh look at that, I've got a bit of boke in the background. Yeah, if I ever got timed went to the shop, got a few bits and some gas, as predicted, as I said. I'm just walking back to swim, and I just wanted to say happy November. It's the 1st of November today. When you guys are watching this, it's probably, God knows, probably sometime in 2023. If I haven't caught it in the next few weeks, I might not use this footage at all until 2024. Who knows? But yeah, happy November 2022 anyway. I might be saying this from beyond the grave. Woo! If it is, if I am, then I died happy, because I love carp fishing. But listen, I've done a month sober. I haven't been banging on about it. I hope not anyway, too much. But I've done a month sober, no drink. Full month, October, sober. And I'm going to do another 21 days up until the first game of the World Cup, when I'm planning to go out and get absolutely spannered. But you know what? This is what carp fishing is about for me. I love catching carp fishing, catching carp and fishing and being out in the wilderness and all that sort of stuff. But the main thing that fishing has always been for me is a getaway. And most of this month I have spent down here focusing on the fish and channeling all my energy into fishing to get me away from the things that I probably know I shouldn't be doing and don't want to be doing in my mind. You know, going out for a drink every now and then is all right, but you know, I was going out a hell of a lot, getting drunk even in the week, and it sets you back. So I thought I'm gonna have a good cleanse, good detox, get me fishing head on, get stuck into it, and wow, has it helped me. Not only, I'm not saying I was an alcoholic, but I was getting bad, let's put it that way, and I'm sure there's a lot of people who can relate to what I'm saying. It's kept me out of all sorts of trouble over the years, fishing, although it hasn't at sometimes as well. It's no secret that back in the day I've been this and that. Let's say it that way. Been to prison. It's not bad at all. It's not big and bad. It's a fool's place to be that. And fishing has always been my getaway to keep me out of them sort of places. Unfortunately, it was one of the times when I slipped back into that sort of life and I wasn't fishing, and yeah, that happened. Look at that pond, who can't love that? But yeah, it's helped me. It's helped me get my love back for fishing, my love back for cups of tea that I'd missed so much. And you know what, I am absolutely loving life right now, regardless of catching or not. Just being clean and sober and focused and mentally strong. Everything is just oozing positivity. I'm in a good place mentally and physically, although I am blowing out my arse walking, but it is a big walk this. So yeah, that's that really. Thought I'd have a little bit of a life moment. I was just literally reflecting, walking around the lake, and I thought, bloody hell, how long have I been sober now? I forgot about it, it's been that long. And I thought, bloody hell, it's the 1st of November, I've done a month. Get in there! That's just as big as an achievement for me as catching this big girl. So, happy days. Well, the fish weren't in the snags much, there was a few of them, so I thought I'd come and check out this end, because they like to get in this out of bounds as well, just in case a few started creeping up the shallows. I can't see any yet, but I thought I'd show you this beautiful view of the pond. I'm right up a tree. I mean, ridiculous heights, but you can see what sort of, if there was any fish on this now, I'd see it going over the top of it, and there you can see spots. A really nice spot down here, like a quay sort of area. Just keeping my eyes on them. I've been checking. Yeah, I can't see anything as of yet. We'll see. I'm gonna go because I need an hand on this tree really. I'm doing non-handed. Nothing there. They're either in that bay, just a bit deeper now. Like I say, I see a couple in that out of bounds snaggy bay. So no doubt they're in deeper water, or they might be out in the pond or somewhere else at the eye that I don't know about. But one thing's for sure, they're definitely not cruising around down there. They might be tucked away somewhere that I can't see, but yeah, I'd have seen them if they were getting over them shorter spots and all over that gravel. It's just nice to be able to write that area off, because it's ticking away in the mine, the water's pouring in down there, already getting on there. I can't see anything, that sun's out and a little bit in and out. I'm pretty sure I would have seen them if they were there. I'd have been acting on it, I'm sure. Wow, it's glad to be back, I am. Come on, proper putting in the effort, it's got to be done. This, I'm hoping it comes across that, this is a bit of a mission. I'm hoping people are shaking their heads like, bloody hell yeah mate. Yeah, it's nice to be back at it properly, like I just said a minute ago. Been a mad couple of years with think food and that. It's hard to have time off of something that you love and do religiously, but I've done it and I'm back. But yeah, everything's wrapped up. The spot is absolutely smashed. Got the Super Noodles, got that much confidence in these. Honestly, not caught fish on them yet, but I only used them last night. But honestly, I've got no reason to not have confidence in that rig. I'm pretty sure that one of these is going to catch me the crocodilio now. Got a bit of a longer one as well. Oh yes, that's gonna nail them. So yeah, 3 of them going out there, just playing around now. Sick. Yeah. Right, it's getting to that point now. It's getting to that point now where I've just got to go for it and get these rods out, because before I know it, it'll be going dark. Sorry if you can't hear me that well. Before I know it, it'll be going dark, and if you have any issues with wind knots, crack offs and all that, trying to wait for that last minute lull could end up in dramas, and trying to do it in the dark and that. So yeah, I've got to go for it. Here's what it is. Dramas incoming. Oh. Right guys, it's raining, as you can see. So, I'm gonna have to it's very windy and it's very rainy, so you're gonna have to go away. Sorry. This couldn't have gone out any better considering the conditions. I would see Tom Maker will be proud of them. Like, they're so tight together. Tight out there, boyo. Gotta get some bait out. See if get away. We're doing a bit of spomming with this lovely sky. It's upon us. Looks a bit, you look a bit wet still. That's what she said. What's that? Yeah man, it's a bit better. Little ducks in my bucket. Cheers mateys. Let's go with that. Is that a nice shot? Looks nice to me. Oh. Got to put one more out because these aren't great. They're out there, but I'd rather fish singles if they're not going to go where I want them to go. I need to put them all out like that. Try another one. That's it. That's it, all done. All done. All done. Yes. Where did she come from? Off you little, you little
got one. Buzzing. I don't know what it is yet. I haven't even looked in the net. I didn't have my light. Thought I'd grab my camera while I've got the light. I haven't even seen it. Come on. Be kind. What we got? Oh, it's common. Oh my god. It's a common. I haven't had a common. There's only a couple of commons in here. Oh my god. Oh, the Super Noodle. I forgot about the noodle. Sick. Oh, I'm buzzing. Oh, I'm buzzing. What have we got? That's a nice fish. Oh, yes. Come on, Scotty. Yes. Oh, man, the baited spot, the wind, everything. Sick. She's getting self-takes. She is. About time. Thought I'd get her out. And, oh, my God. Look at her. Oh, my days. Look at her. Lovely, lovely times. Lovely carp. Mega. Well happy with this. I'm going to stick it in the retainer and sort the rod out and that. We'll get her out for some selfies. But yeah, wow. Sick. Super Noodle. Absolutely nailed. Absolutely nailed. I'm buzzing on now. He was going, or she was going nowhere. Sick. Bait's come off. What's there? Sick. Yes. Get in. It's a 30 pound, 8 ounces. Sick. Oh, I'm buzzing. Sick. Yes, girl. Right. Where's that pole? Get her in retainer, sort my life out. Whew. Oh, she's in the retainer. Let's get her in the water. Look at her. It's a bit better. Oh, wait. Let me flip her over. Let's get a look at her other side. Whoa. Oh my god, look at the colours coming out in it. Lovely. Good girl. Mega carp. What a paddle. No wonder you were fighting. Good girl. Sick. Sicko. Done some selfies. Hello. Right. Unzip this. Now she goes to her watery home. Lovely. Good girl. Sick. Suppose I should have checked these self-takes before I brought her back, but I'm up it. Well, let's see what we're dealt with. Oh god. That's a good shot, isn't it? Now come on. Hopefully we've got some gold. Come on. No. Oh, lovely. You know what? Doesn't look anything like that, what you're seeing through the screen. Sick. Oh, that's sick self-takes. Oh, mate, so sick. Like, these are really, really good. I know you can't see them, but you know what? Let's relay them over the video right now. I'm not even going to talk about what has just gone on. This is a mess. I am wet through. That rod decided to rip off in the worst possible conditions. The wind was howling and the rain, I mean the rain, was pumping to and look, it's literally took out both the other rods. You've never seen anything like this. I've never seen anything like this in my life. Like what I just had to do to get that fish in. Like there is literally braid everywhere. This literally unspooled 2 rods. It was beasting me. Oh, but we've got him in. We've got him in. That's the main thing. I thought it was gonna be unsafe, but yeah, it's all good. Might as well walk in now, aren't I? It's all good. I'm only gonna do a mat shot. It's not a bad fish, to be fair, but I'm just gonna do a mat shot because he's had an absolute beast in. It's not the one that I want. I'm wet through, walking around. I'm gonna have to go back to the van, change. I'm in a mess. So yeah, quick mat shot and a bit of footage for you. Well, for you, for me. And yeah, we're gonna get him back. Oh, oh, there he is. Oh, lovely. Oh, mega. But unfortunately, mate, you're just gonna have to go back because I'm in a mess. Lovely. Mega, wasn't it? Oh, just lost a bit of a tail, but it's healing up. Nice. There's another hotter, no doubt. Mouse mega. So there, better get the old treatment. Right, that's it. Just going back. We get the old treatment. Where's the waders? Yeah. Oh, I think I'm fine. I'm looking at wet through. Right, we treat this up. Gonna have to put you down. Yeah, say goodbye. That's got to be up there with my worst experience of my life, that. But at least it was a nice carp to say goodbye to at the end of it. Lovely, mate. Lovely. Oh. Right, I've got to go and get my wife sorted. Oh. Mission! Spin back to the van. Got some fresh threads. Haven't put them on yet. Oh, gonna get these rods out and sorted and then get me life back together. Wow. Well, I'm doing it. I swear to God, I was walking down the road bank and I saw a shooting star. The sky has gone clear as anything. The wind's dipping. And I'm not going to tell you what I wish for, but I'm sure you can guess. A break. No, this is what fishing's about, but I swear, I promise you, I've never experienced anything like that. That was trauma, like how I landed that fish and, you know, got that bite in that weather, like, just never, ever had it where I've had a bite in the most thumping rain. And me being me, so literally flown out there. Oh, like a muppet. Yeah, managed to get in the waders, but then ended up. Oh, you don't even want to know. But yeah, basically I went over them and all that. What ended up having a pull. I don't know how much I've told you, but yeah, I waded left with the fish. I think I've told you this, but. I've chilled out and calmed down a bit. Yeah, I waded left with the fish. It went that way, buzzing, and then it's decided to start kiting. So, that's it. So, it went under the other rods, and then it must have come over it or whatever. Whether I know what it was now. Actually, the lead clip got caught on one of the braids, and then that's it. You're in drama on there. Well, it's one of them things that happens. I'm sure you've had it, you know, when it's gone through another rod. Yeah, just so happened. The thing it was all the conditions dealt together. I don't think the fish was too happy about being hooked in the most savage wind and, you know, getting dragged around, no doubt. So, you know, it was his own fault. But yeah, I was in panic stations. Thought I was going to lose it, and obviously at the back of your mind, you're thinking, you know, it's only a numbers game now. Could be the one. But yeah, I ended up having to, yeah, that was it. Ended up having to get, it was just solid, it was a stalemate, there was nothing going on. I could feel the fish was still there. Absolutely nailed, by the way, on the Super Noodle. Bloody hell. Honestly, I remember thinking at one point, like, wow, that hook is holding, like, I can't believe this rig, like, it's insane. Now, I don't know if I was going to get 2 bites anyway, but I'm telling you now, I'm hooking anything that puts its mouth over it by the sound of it, or by the hooks of it. Yeah, so, but anyway, forget the rig. Yeah, I ended up having to pull both the other braid that I just gave up on. I thought, what's a bit of braid? I've got to get the fish in, you know, for its own safety more than anything. And yeah, I just ended up pulling both the braids. So out with whiplash will know, like it's just savage stuff. As soon as it's wet and it starts getting on everything, it sticks to everything and tangles to everything. It was like absolute drama land. But yeah, we got him in. No little stockies again, but it is what it is. Not too fussed. I was concentrating. So what I've done now is I've come back and that's why I went to. I thought, you know what, I could have survived without coils. I thought, you know what, I'll just have a chill, think about what I'm going to do now. And I'm glad I did, because what I've done is there wasn't enough braid on either of them reels left, but to cast anyway the distance that I need to be casting. So I've just back to back grinned one of the spools to another spool and just topped it right up, because I was thinking, oh, at least I've got one rod, but I've now actually got two, and they're both going out with fresh Super Noodles on. Super Noodles, sick. But yeah, they're going back out with fresh noodles on, and getting buzzed out there. But the more I'm sitting here, the more I'm thinking, this wind is dipping. Feels like that weather's passed now. It did say it was going to do that. My only problem here, I've got to definitely go to tackle shop now, unless I'm checking a bit. There might be enough braid left on that rod, enough whiplash, where I can just wrap it all off and put some backing under it. You know, as long as there's sort of 40, 45, 50 wraps, I'm happy to just back it and use that. So I haven't even got to lead the swim, because the wind picks up crazy. It gets to 40 mile an hour tomorrow. Sorry, can't really see me, can you? Not that much is going on, but yeah, it gets to 40 mile an hour tomorrow at about 11, 12 o'clock. So the plan was to buzz the rods in the morning, re-wrap them and all that, and then get them back out fresh, boom. It should be quite, not flat, but steady wind to. 12 o'clock now, so all that went down probably, I mean, what time, let's have a look. So yeah, it must have been about 10 o'clock. 10? No, yeah, 10 o'clock. Bloody hell. I haven't deserved this one. Wow. Wow. That's a big comment. I worked my ass off for you. 3 and a night. What the It's a big fish. Just gonna slip in a retainer for a minute. Wow. Lovely carp. Wow, this is a lovely carp. Oh. That is a map filler and a half. Wow. Let me show you this. Let me show you this. That is a big carp. Whoa. It's brand new. Little Super Noodle again. Bloody hell. Oh. Right, let me weigh her up. $35.14. Wow, that's a carp. What a carp. So buzzed with this. Come on. Got it. How can I go from being so high to so low? It's literally, much as you sat here, still got this fishing retainer. The left hander has just gone did. I'm thinking, what? It's backdropped. I've hit into it. Why? Got it. And then yeah, it just went solid, and then it's just come off. I'm thinking, what? And the rig is sound. Ah, sake. I mean, look, I know I'm having a good session and all that, but the croc ain't in the net. Oh, I don't need that. I need to catch this fish now. Oh, I hope that went. Can't be. Backdrop. Come on, girl. You've got better than that in you. Had some power though, whatever it was. But they all have, so I wouldn't. Come on. I'm getting around to this. Oh my days. Oh my days. That's a sick carp. Right, self-takes. Let's do this. That is a very special one. Now, I won't tell you, mate, whoever I just lost, it is a muppet. And then get the croc for me. Tell him come for a munch on this lovely bait. Bye, mate. I'm having like the best and worst night of my life. Just like 4 bites, but 1 hour loss for very strange reasons. Don't know what happened there. It was on the left hand side on a bit of the raised area, so maybe that's why it dropped off backwards towards me. It's clear, it's definitely what was up, like backdropped, you know. Who gets a backdrop these days? Every one has been a melter, and if anything that just plays in my mind even more, like this one did something a bit different. You know what it's like. Until I catch that carp now, that's going to be playing on my mind, or see it. Hopefully I can see it tomorrow and she's chilled and sound, or catch it tonight. But yeah, so that was that. Obviously had the drama with the what, that I hope that you guys have seen what I've been through tonight. I mean, it's well gone 3 o'clock in the morning. Then I've just had
that commotion with the loss, and then I just went to do pictures of that common, and I couldn't find me intervalometer cable anywhere. I've literally just done selfies of the other common. I just couldn't find it. It was stressing me out, and I just thought I need to get this fish back. So tried to do some selfies with the timer. It just doesn't work. It doesn't refocus. Yeah, it doesn't refocus once you get there with the fish. And I tried a couple, but you've got to go back in two. You know, I tried 3 shots. You got to go back in two, so it's like zip, cover it up. You know what I mean? In the Velcro, press the button, then run back, because didn't have the intervalometer. So it's my own fault, but caught's caught, innit? I've got a match shot and a blurry self-take. Check this out. Some people might be happy with it, but I ain't. I'd rather a match shot. At least it's in focus. But anyway, I've got the memories up here, but it's mixed emotions at the minute. I'm absolutely beat and battered. Freezing cold, like. My toes have seen better days. He'd start putting the waders on, but I just, you know what it's like. As soon as that rod's ripping, it's game on, isn't it? Could be a panther and a tiger out there waiting to stop me, but they'd be getting left, right, good night, I'm telling you. If that rod's ripping. Oh, can there be a 5th bite in the bag? Surely not, but part of me wants it, but there's a little part in the back of my mind that's like, give me some sleep, but I ain't sleeping now, I can't. I'm too wired. Big carp buzz, come on, stop dooming, Scott. Come on, caught, buddy, free. Take the positives. No, I'm taking the positives. I know one thing, that rig is sick. Obviously I know I've lost one, but that was peculiar. There was something going on there. It like backdropped and jammed real quick, and there was something, I don't know what was going on, but I need to investigate that area where the hump is a little bit more. I'm not quite sure if I should be fishing up on it if they're going to backdrop and that. But I ain't doing it tomorrow in 40-mile-an-hour winds. Oh, I got that taut 42, can't wait. Night. Best and worst nights carp fishing night to date. I'm literally saying what has happened to me last night has never happened to any man, and it literally just got a lot better and a lot worse at the same time. And you understand what I mean now, because I was just scurrying around for some socks in the bottom of my bag, and look what I came across. The f***ing cable for my intervalometer was in my sleeping bag. And then look at this, yeah, so I've put my fresh pants on. Alright, I thought I'd save these till this morning so I'm nice and fresh. Look at this. Looks like I've myself. Can you see that? I haven't, I promise you. What's going on with this? Can't see anything. There we go. Look at that, it's even in the shape of a willy. It's got a little on it. You know, what's the chances of that? Ugh, my life. I'm buzzing I found this, but wow. Where was that last night? I wanted some selfies with that uncommon, man. Wow, that was an incredible carp. I mean, I could have left it and bagged it till this morning, couldn't I? You know, it was 3 o'clock. It was 3 o'clock, but I don't like that. I mean, I haven't been asleep, by the way. I might have got 10 minutes just now, but yeah, I don't like the idea of sacking fish in general anyway, but never mind around otters. Don't know if I've mentioned that before in this vlog, but I basically had a dream that I sacked a fish up and I pulled it out and it had been ottered. I woke up sweating and in tears, and yeah, it totally put me off. So I literally got rid of all my sacks. I used to have a couple of sacks in my side pocket in my bag that I'd keep all the time and use because they were great, but now I'll just carry me one retainer just to retain them, obviously for small tank like I have been doing, just while I'm sorting spits out and that, and yeah, I think the idea of, you know, an otter, because he would sniff them out as well, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, unless it was the one and it was 3-4 in the morning, the big one, nothing else would get sacked, I don't think, you know. And if I did sack her, in it, and that's about the only, how was that? And that's about the only way I'll be retaining anything for any longer period of time. Oh, it made me a bit weak then thinking about it. Right, I'm going anyway. Plan is, I've had a coffee. I'm gonna have another coffee, I think, because I need it. I'm gonna tie some rigs first. Get doing a bit of rig tying just in the bro here, trying to keep warm again because I'm still cold, believe it or not. And my back's gone that bad that my right arm's got pins and needles in it, and I can't get them out my fingertips. It's doing me head in. Got all nerve issues and all that. Some might know, some don't. But yeah, so that's causing me issues. But yeah, I'm going to tie a few rigs this morning. Then I'm going to look at whether I can put some backing on that. What's going on here? Whether I can put some backing on that thingy rod. The one with the, I want to see if there's like at least 40 wraps of whiplash or something. 40-45 wraps of whiplash on that remaining reel. And then if there is, I'll put some backing under it. I'll wrap it all off, count them, and then I'll what's it called? I'll put some backing underneath it and then whip it all back on the top. And then I ain't got to go and go to shop and all that, because it's the wind's just steady now, so I can get. But I've got to do it because I've got 40-mile-an-hour winds coming in at 2 o'clock, so that's it. It's just coming light a bit now. You'll see. That's what I'm dealt with. Just coming light. So yeah, happy days. What is this here? Something going on with this. But yeah, that's me. It's me. Right, I'll see you in a bit. Hello there. We're back in business. We are back in business. Sick. I'm literally not rushing, but in a little bit of a hurry, aren't I? Because got to get these rods out before this bloody wind. So that's what's happening. So I'm going to whiz these two out that are already got braid on and all that on the spot. I'm only going to fish 2 rods on that spot because obviously I had a bit of drama with 3 last night. Not that I think it was that did it, you know, but it's just always easier to deal with 2 rods than 3, isn't it? So I put 2 on this and I'm going to put 1 on that spot out to the right as well, out of the way of it. And then because I've been baiting that for a bit now and not really fished it, so that's the plan. All super noodled up. You know, I know I'm giving it a big one about this rig. To be fair, I am going to still use it with the kicker. The fluorocarbon is irrelevant. It's the fact that it's got the swivel and the supple hair that's the big deal. So I'm not saying that's why I got them bites last night, but who's to say I would have got them? You know, obviously I had that issue with the one that I lost. However, it backdropped. Never like a backdrop. You never get a good hook hold. It's just got the lead and then it's got free to whatever it wants to do, and then you drive it sort of home. Never nice like that. You want the braid to hook them. So yeah, that's the plan anyway. So let me get it done. You guys can off. Oh, I've got a laugh or I'll bloody cry. Oh, that was enough to put anyone off fishing for life last night. As much as it was good, it was definitely not the one. Right, bye. Bait is prepped. Made it a bit more weighty this time, a lot more hole and chops, less maize. We've still got the slop in there from yesterday, give it that consistency. I've got it, made it more weighty just to try and get that spom to smash the clip. As soon as you get the lighter items like more maize, becomes a bit more flighty, the spom will decide to drift with the wind as you hit the clip rather than keep its course and straight in the line, if that makes sense. So the more weight it is and the more you can wallop that clip, the more chance you've got of straightening that line out on the cast when you hit the clip. So yeah, I've got one more swimmer coming past here and I've got a good old window. So yeah, I mean, look, they're well behind me. I'm like well short of this first orange boy, and he swims round the second one. Well, like I say, I mean, there's probably 100 yards between my spot and that geese. As he's approaching, it's just not worth it, is it? You know, not worth the ag, and it is dangerous. Yeah, bait time soon. Can't wait. That's about a rod length short. My wrists, man. Well, everything's against me anyway, so. Right, I'm gonna leave it a minute. I got a swimmer coming, so might put another 5 or 6 accurate out. That'll do me. Well, they said the winds were coming and they weren't bloody lying. Get this! Get up there! Big carp, big pit carping. That's what it's about. Low sensitivity on the bobbins. Let's get them dancing. Ah, ah. Let's just hope they haven't got a big bow. Oh, don't like the look of that out there. What's that? Oh no, has that stopped on my line? Oh, I hope not. Could be dangerous. Let's see. But anyway, yeah, man, big hooligan. Whoosh, look at the waves. Look at the waves. The bro is standing strong. Don't like the look of that tree. Look at them waves. Wow. You know, oh, I need to sort these lines out. I'm going downhill. Getting tired now, as you guys know. Didn't have any sleep last night. It's been a bit crazy today. Just got the stove on trying to warm through. I feel like I'm getting a bit, you know, when you feel like your body's getting a bit, yeah, I'm getting a bit sat in the waders. Not that I'm anticipating a bite, I just keep getting out cleaning the lines off. Right, look at this out here. Hello! But yeah, oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. We've got the stove on. Ooh, come on. There we go. Yes. Yeah, but them rods are out there, been out there all day, haven't they? I think I've got away with it. The lines seem okay. I think they're fishing better than they would be fishing if I tried chucking out now anyway, I think. So we'll see, only time will tell, but can't wait it flattens off sort of later on, and we're in the morning and a bit of tomorrow, so I'm sure they'll enjoy that, as will I. I'll definitely only do it till Friday. Got me 3 nights here. And then I'm done. Unless I'd complete it before that, could do with a nice warm bed. What I could also do with that carp in my bloody album, and I'm willing to go through that pain barrier. I'm definitely going through that. I'm hoping that you guys are with me on that. Well, maybe not, or what? I'm with me. Oh. If we get a bite tonight, I hope it's like sort of 4 or 5 in the morning. Give me a good 6-7 hours kip. I ain't staying up listening tonight. Not in this wind. Ugh, craziness. It's 2 in the morning. And I honestly thought them rods can't be fishing anymore. And they bloody were. Oh, I've had absolute dramas. where the weeds all built up on the lines. I'm winding it first. I couldn't get it on the reel, so I pulled the weed off like that. It's broke the line. I had to grab the other end of the braid, and literally I could feel the fish pulling. And it's all sort of come to an halt, so I've just literally quick time grabbed both lines, done a back-to-back grinner in the dark with weed everywhere. It was mad. But I got it in, and it's a tiny little baby one about this big. The skerrit's mate. But it's a fish. Let's go and have a quick look at him and we'll get him back. There we go. We'll get him out. Lovely. Immaculate. Whoosh. Lovely times. Right then. I've had to switch rods. So obviously that one's got the old back-to-back grinner on, hasn't it? So I'm on this one. It hasn't got my braid on it, this one, but I bought it yesterday and hopefully it should cast well. So yeah, this is the rig that was out. Still, as if it was still fishing after all that time. Madness. I honestly thought I'll wait for the rain go off and I'll re-chuck them. Obviously it's on this rod now because I've just cut it off that rod and put it on this one, by the way. The weeder, just saved me time to boom up and that. And yeah, but yeah, it's been out there all day since yesterday morning, 10 o'clock. I mean, I know that doesn't sound a long time to most average person, but trust me, that's a long time on this lake. Hopefully you've picked that up over the vlogs. But yeah, everything's sweet on it. Oh, upbait was still on, which is a bonus. Woohoo! Yeah, nice little. Honestly, that weed was horrendous. Let me put it on night shot. Can't believe it. Look at this. Savage. Everything's steaming and that. Not me, obviously. A month sober now or over. What's going on here? Does everything look a bit weird? Because it always does, Scott, because you're a muppet, mate. You don't know how to film. I know. Where's my scissors? I had them over there. There they are. Literally. That's where I tied me back-to-back grinner. How bad's that? You know what? I'm going to call that fish the grinner. I've already named it. Sorry, mate. I know it's only £7. But if anyone watching this, that one's called the grinner. Wow, as if. Never know, the grinner might turn into a very big fish one day. He's got the frame for it, hasn't he? The grinner. That was dramas. Anyone that knows the weed that I'm on about, it all like gathered on the lines, and as it's come down, I've wound like that. It's all bunged. I mean, I've been going out and clearing them. It's them little bits, that sort of silty weeds. I imagine people are like, yeah, I know this stuff. Like, it's like when it's single stranded, it's sound, but when it all joins up, because it gathered around the bail arm, it's like bump like that. It's like unhooked it like that. I'm trying to pull it like that and get it with my teeth and then pull it, and all of a sudden, it's just broke part of the braid. So it can be disastrous, and literally the braid started flying through the eyes, and I've grabbed it like that with this ball of weed on the end of it. And then, yeah, so it wasn't great, but we got there. Back-to-back grinnered it during the fight. We'll take that, the grinner. Right, sounds right, I'm going to get this sorted. I don't know if to redo the other one, but I'll be honest, probably thinking I should. But at the same time, I know it's fishing, because the other one was, and that's in a... Nah, I'm going to redo them both, to be honest. Gonna just tie this up just in case he's with his mates, the grinner, the grinch, the grinner, just in case he's with his mates. Just gonna tie this up. Oh. And then get them both out together. I'll crank him in, fresh rig on him, and buzz him out there. Buzz Lightyear to the rescue. I tell you what, I feel better now I've had a kip. Whew. Get that cat one in a minute. Have a nice cup of TB. For now, I'm going to grab a red ball. Oosh. There she is. Ready for action. Ow. Boom. Ah, stupid thing. As soon as that swivel comes over, all she wants to do is go down. Sweet. Da, da, da. Oh, well, it's about time this place flattened off. Oh, the wind's actually picking up a little bit again now, but it has been flat, I can assure you. Oh, God, I've only been up about 15 minutes. Oh, I had a nice lie-in, deserved. Oh. I hope you agree with that. No, Scott, you tell everyone you should be up at first light. Well, I had a lie-in. Sue me. Oh, God. No, yeah, it was nice. It was nice. And to be honest, I wish I was. It's only been like about 40 minutes or something, so I'm not too far behind. But I wish I was up just to see exactly where they were. I've just seen a couple on my other spot in this swim, so that's definitely had enough bait now and needs fishing. Like, it's out here this way. So it's sort of yeah, get a couple of bits, give it a good hit of bait, and then also have a shower and then come back and get the rods out. Lovely times. Well, just in old Scotty boy's swim. Top lad. Old Bosch baits. Scotty boy. He's we've got to move our motors because the head's trimming. I mean, I'm obviously going to shop anyway, so I had to start his rods so he goes and move them. I mean, I was going to move it for him, but then he said that you've got a mad pedal on the left for the handbrake to put it on, and then you got an handle to take it off and all this. I said, mate. Plus, I've got to go to the shop, so I thought if something were to happen, you know what I mean, he's got a missing kids, he might need to shoot off. I'm going to be an hour or so I've watched his rods. But yeah, I am just going to jump in his sleeping bag for a minute. He's not going to know this until this one comes out. Oh, it's nice in here, Scott. Oh, fleece lined. Oh, should we have a look for some non-essentials? That's essential. Slit in the bivvy. Oh, look at this, all camoed up and that. He's carping. Anyone at Bosch Baits is obviously carping. Bosch. No, we won't go through his stuff, it's a bit private. Although there's a few tissues down on the side here. Obviously had a good night. Back in the swim. We zoomed in. Back in the swim, look at this, like a different day. Flat, calm, sunny. Who'd have thought it was blowing 40 mile an hour yesterday? Get this bloody jacket off. Oh, I can't get it off. Oh, yeah, no shout out for me mum. Oh. Why is the steam coming out of there? The hell? Oh, use my t-shirt. Woo! Right then. Yeah, steaming coming out of there. Strange. Flat calm, that means one thing, get this bait out ASAP. One thing I do want to do is just, obviously I knew there was a hump out here on the left hand side, but now it's starting to, I had a little head up this morning just while it was flat calm in case wind picked up again. And it's nice and clean on there now, so I just want to differentiate exactly where that hump is now it's flat calm. So I'm going to make the bait up first, concoction, got myself some more bait there. There she is. Run out of maize, so I just got some from the tackle shop there. Got a little bit of red maize, but I've run out. So lastly, I'm going to give it a good hit of bait tonight, and then a smaller hit tomorrow, tomorrow night. So that's me done then, and home. And that's it really. Yeah, I'm gonna put the microphone out. I just want to, now the hump is clear and clean. It was all crappy before and all the silt was at the side, like a silt hole at the side of the hump. yeah, now it's clear. I want to just find exactly where that hump is, because I probably will put one rod on the hump and one rod out the hump. And then also, yeah, one over here. Just make sure the clips are all good, everything's spot on, lights flat calm, get all that sorted, organised. Then I'm going to re-spill the rods. So obviously I had the grinner issue last night, which means I've got to put more braid on. One of them was buggered anyway. Buggered. That mean nan. Yeah, one of them was bust up anyway. And then I've done another one in last night, so I'm just going to do all three, and then they're all the same, then aren't they? So they're not worn or anything, different colours. And that's it. I think I've just seen one out there. Was it grebe or what? Nothing in the snags, which is making me think I should have bloody rods out here now, but one step at a time. The bite's obviously coming in tonight, but I will be getting these rods out whenever now, if it's flat calm, especially. So bait out, rigs out, job's a good one. It's not going to be that easy though, re-spooling and all that. Just wrapping this rod up with the grinner on last night. Thought it'd be quite cool to show you. There's a load of weed coming. I'm obviously stripping this off. What, just gone past it. Yeah, there it is. At 26 wraps. So that's how far the fish was out. There he is. Just left the old tags on, obviously. I wasn't trying, I don't know if you can see this. Yeah, I wasn't trying to be neat or anything, but she held and she went on. Mid-fight back-to-back grinner, what are you saying? I am literally waiting for this wind to dip off, and these rigs are gonna get absolutely buzzed out there. Bump, bump, bump. 3 rigs all over the gaff, all over the spot. That spot, by the way, I hadn't told you, have I? Put the microphone out, so I've got the little hump to the left, comes up about 1.5 to 2 feet, which is, and then the silts at the sides, but all around it is like 9.5, 10 feet, and then my spot is 11, just over 11, so they've bowled it out. I knew it was going down further, and it wasn't because the water level had come up, it was just a bigger drop when I got it right on the sweet spot. So yeah, they bowled it right out, obviously because it's getting firmer, you know, silt. We just keep moving it and moving it, it keeps getting firmer and firmer. So yeah, got a big old bowl, must be a hole in beacon for them now. Just clocking the speed boat it's up to. Yeah, I think this wind's gonna stop, so I'll wait for the sun. Sun is like literally on the same eye line as the spot now, so pretty much. So I'll wait. I'll wait till that's over there somewhere. Till it's like here, I'll get them out. Bum bum bum. Job's a good one. Different little view for you, isn't it? Hey, messing around with the candle angles. Messing around with the camera angles. A little bit of ambience and that in the background. Hey, stepping up my game. Look, I just got to update you that everything has gone so perfect. Like them rods are like whack, whack, whack. You know, a big crocodile to turn up with his feeding. So yeah. But I won't go as heavy tomorrow night if not much happens tonight, and vice versa. Probably would load it tomorrow because I'll be off Saturday. That'll be another week done. But yeah, I'm very confident. If she turns up, I'm afraid to say it's game on and could be game over. Come on. Don't know what that is. I was supposed to do that. My head's all over the place. You know why? Because I've got Chinese en route. What have I got? I've got a roast pork for young, barbecue spare ribs, egg fried rice, noodles. Whose mouth's watering? You know, on my face I would. But yeah, that's that. Yeah, old Scotty boy's coming round. Scotty Bosch, and yeah, we're gonna have a little Chinese. Nice to have a bit of socialism on here, you know. Nice to have someone on here. Been on here for me on my own the last few nights, haven't I? Apart from last night. But yeah, it's nice to have a bit of socialism. Gets a bit, some places get a bit cool carpy, sort of behind the rods and that, don't talk to anyone behind the mozzie mesh. Have a chat, have a social, man. Get takeaway. A couple of bevies, not me, obvs. I'm off the juice. Yeah, I'm super confident, honestly. Couldn't have gone any better. Serious now, couldn't have gone any better. Everything is so perfect. It just needs to turn up. That is it. Say a little prayer for me now. Oh my days. Barbecue spare ribs, roast pork fouillon, noodles, egg fried rice and salt and pepper chips. As stated. What you saying, lad? You loving life or what? This is Scotty boy, by the way. Eggy lid. Look at this is romantic, mate. Look at this. Calm before the storm as well. Got black and a little bit of white there. This is going to go down lovely after 5-6 nights or whatever it is I've done.
5 to 7. I've just had a double take. Got probably a mid-20 mirror, 30 mirror. And then a fish that's called the Nowie common, I think. I haven't even looked in the net yet or anything with the light on. Don't really want to arouse suspicion, although I think Drakey across the way probably would have been onto it, because I had to wade out on that. But it's always better just to keep it QT anyway, innit, regardless. I haven't said anything about his fish that he caught last week, or the week before, whatever. Seemed doing self-takes out. I'd like to think that he'd do the same, but you never know. But listen, one's in a retainer, one's in a landing net. I had absolute dramas, my net collapsed on me with the first one. Collapsed on me. In the water. I was trying to juggle it in and, oh God, all sorts. I just had to beat it up in the end. I seen it weren't a very big one, so I just beat it up. Not beat it up, let it beat itself up. Like, chill out. But, yeah, double take. Bloody hell. Mental, literally. Got the first one in the net, sat down here, stripped my goals off, put some shorts on, the other one's gone. Still got one on the spot, you never know. I freed up a landing net, I had 2 nets luckily. Freed up a net, put him in the retainer, the Nowie. I think it's the Nowie common by the feel of it. It's like a dumpy common. Real cool fish. Where's my boy we need him? There it is. Yeah. But yeah, still got a rod on the spot, so obviously just turned up in a wave. Come on the Croc, where are you, girl? That's it, mate. We're rolling.
We're rolling.
Oh, that's it. Not bad.
I think it's going, is that going?
What?
That's going, record.
Yeah, it's recording, mate, yeah. Sound, just get a bit over the top and I'll do. Lovely. Happy days, mate. Let's have a look at the other side. And then we'll get some stills, eh? Yeah, man, sound. Bit of water. Sound, mate. I'm happy with her. Don't need to wait. Do you reckon with 20 maybe?
Yeah.
20? Scrape a 20 out of it?
Yeah. No, it's definitely up a bit to upper 20.
Mid to upper 20? Yeah, right. Cool carp, this one. Well, I haven't seen it yet, but I think it's a cool one. If it's the one I thought it was. I had a feel of it. Right, do you want to... I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah, look. Tail gone and that's sick. Finale. Scales.
Don't have footage, we'll drink it,
Yeah, it's cool, isn't he? You see him on that?
Yeah.
Oh, sick. Wicked. Right, let's just say all these, mate. I've got to wait to do the deed. Oh, there's a gertie, isn't he?
32.8.
Sounds shaking between 30 and 30 foot. Right, Right, this is what it's come to. Drying boxes out on me windshield and me shorts at the same time. I'm covering this up because there's an hole there. You might see me woodpecker. But yeah, trying to get dry because I've got no clothes apart from a pile of them over there wet through. Come on, the croc. Wow, I'm having some calamities with this fish. I'm having some calamities with these fish, aren't I? Back-to-back grinners, collapsing nets, crazy winds and rains, and I tell you now, this is hard work. This is hard work. Come on, Scott. Just gotta keep going. Keep going. That one carp is powering me to just keep going. It's mad, really. Like, I'm battered. Come on. Come on, the biggin. Come on, the biggin. Oh, God. I should cry, really. Hello. Just thought I'd talk to you for a minute because I'm in a bit of a tense moment. I've basically had a bet today on the football. I rung it through to my brother because I don't have betting accounts and that, just because of my addictive personality and that. But every now and then I'll ring him, like, I'll have a look at the football that's on when I'm fishing, and every now and then if I fancy one. I've had 7 teams and it's all in at the minute. It's for quite a bit of money. It is a lot of money if it comes in. It's £1,400. The cash out's been dead high and everything. He's been on the phone to me, oh, it's this and that, and I said to myself earlier, if I let it ride and it wins, I'll catch the croc. So I said to him, right, there was about 5 minutes left in the Arsenal game, extra time, and their team they're playing, the Riches, had a couple of chances and all this stuff. There's loads going on, it's been dead tense, and I just said, look, I'm going radio silent, I don't want to hear anything until the final whistle, then ring me and tell me what's happened. So I'm sat here with the kettle steaming. That was about 2 minutes ago, so imagine there's about a few minutes left and it's probably chaotic. And I'm hearing texts coming through a second ago. I'm just hoping that's not people texting me saying that someone scored or something. One sec. Put you on thingy. Put you on night mode. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, that's me calamity. I mean, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Bloody hell. A bit of money. Nothing better than a bet coming in. Like I say, I haven't bet for ages, so it's not like I'm sitting here rolling in the dough. I don't like gambling. I used to, and that's why I don't like it now. It's a bit of a mug's game, but it's nice when you can do it in consideration, if that's the right word. So hopefully I'm going to get a phone call in a minute and it'll be good news and not bad news. We shall see. I also forgot to mention that, oh, why am I dead boy? Also forgot to mention that Andy, the guy who's actually editing this right now, he's also giving me feedback on the games. He's watching the Roma game, and then they went like 3-1 up or something, so that one was in the bag, and then he switched over to Arsenal. And he's been giving me feedback on that, so thank you very much, Andy. Because I knew he'd be watching this like, why have you not mentioned me? Mention your brother. Oh no, ding 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 ding. Oh no. I'm not looking at my phone until it's over. I said to my brother to ring me, so. No, that's not good.
Tony?
Is it still playing, is it?
No, finished. Text you.
Oh, what? I told you ring me. I've not been listening to me texting. I didn't want to look until the final.
Text you. Yeah, it's in.
It's in?
I was going to cash out literally 1 minute to go. Offered me £5 less, 1,420, and it was like, cash it out.
No.
You'll never know.
No.
for £5 less, and they were on the attack.
No. Ride it out. That's the croc in the bag then. Alright then, brother.
And Nick said he'll never know. I said he'll see on the screenshot where it says cashed out.
Ah, no. Yeah, well, it's all about the croc, innit? Alright, brother, how much was it? 1 for what?
Have a look on the text, 1 second. 1425, 12p.
1425.12.
1425.12.
Minus 90% equals. So you get £142.50, brother.
I'll do, mate.
Sick. 10% as promised.
Give me a bit of time, I'll send it over, mate, yeah?
Yeah, sounds. Alright. Nice one, bruv. Nice doing business. See you in a
See you in a
bit.
bit, mate. Bye-bye.
Sick. Come on, the croc. It's morning. Well, it's still dark, but it's morning. Been up about half an hour. Just had me first coffee. Just waiting on the kettle now for a TB. Always have one coffee in the morning. Yeah, just think it's the right idea. Then it's the full moon, you see, so it's Friday today. So I'll see the morning out, wind in. I'm going to take a few bits back to the motor just to lighten my load on my batter. And I'll come back round with a load more bait and just bait the granny out of it all morning. Blatantly, try and do it blatant so everyone sees, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to do anything sneaky here. Well, captures I am. Baiting, no. I want people to see, but they always put a lot of bait in there. To almost think, there'll be odd lads that think fair play, hopefully. Not that it's all about lads jumping on what I'm doing, it's just so hopefully it stays them out of here and they do their own things and that. So I'm sure they are anyway, but you know what it's like, you gotta do these things, dog eat dog, innit? But if I see someone else baiting consistently in an area and fishing there in an area, then that's their swim as far as I'm concerned. Even if I see the fish jumping all over it, I can't do it, simple as that. Even though someone else could just rock up and go in there themselves, but they might not technically know that someone's baiting there, which is okay then. But if I know when I see it, it ain't game fish, simple as that. So yeah, I think that's the plan. I need to go home. I smell like I need to go home. I don't smell. I've had a shower. I've had 2 showers. But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think that's the best idea. It's cold there, the wind swung, everything's all a bit changey. Can sometimes be alright, but yeah, I feel like I picked them 2 up early last night. Boom. They came out doing the normal stuff because it was fat calm and this wind swung northerly. Hasn't swung northerly for ages. I personally think they've gone that way, but I could be wrong. There can't be that many more to catch now. I must be nearly halfway through them. I personally think there's 25, 30 fish in here. People that know this place better than me could be thinking, nah mate, you're wrong, there's 40, 50, but as far as I've seen and know. Anyway, that's the plan.
I'm back. Some bait in tow, some 16s and 20s. Not going to put it all on this spot. I've got obviously yesterday's leftovers as well. I'm going to put most of this. Put all this and a bit of that. Probably that full bucket when it's full out there, and then I'm going to go down to the next swim, get the same spot from there, and also another spot that I've got in there that I put a bit of bait on. I'm going to bait them too, bait that one, just so I've got a couple of spots in this area. So obviously last thing I want to do is get timed out of here and not be able to fish in the zone sort of thing. So yeah, I'm going to bait it from here and go around there and bait that other spot. And that's it. Sick. Can't wait. A few hours of just baiting. Oh well, it's worth it, hopefully, in the end. Turned into the big bucket now. Only half full, so that's it. Off she goes. Couldn't bring myself to go in the garage with that t-shirt on, so yeah, I had my snug pack on, but I got well too hot, so I'm now topless driving home. Oh God. Tired, absolutely beat up. Oh, it's me now. I've got windburn coming out of my face. Stinking. Tired. Could have stayed that extra night really, but absolutely loaded up then. That was hard to do at the end of a long session like that, but gotta do it. Gotta do it. Stick the tunes on. 25 song playlist. Bait until the bucket runs out or the playlist stops. That's the way I do it. Oh, but yeah, that's that. Another session done. Mega happy with that. Mega happy with that. I think I managed to keep everything pretty quiet, so hopefully get left alone in that zone. Sort of blatantly baited, so the lads that were there saw me doing it. Hopefully they'll get a bit of etiquette from them, and they get 3 months the next couple of nights, and I'll be back down there hopefully Monday, ready for that full moon. Yeah, hopefully that could be the session. It does like the big full moon, so big session ahead. Sunday, no, could do Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night in there, the 3 days over the moon, so something like that. Or could go back Sunday, do Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Nah, I need a few nights at home. If it comes out, it comes out. It's what it is, isn't it? Can't stop thinking about that loss though, I ain't gonna lie. Only because I caught sort of some of the right fish, that big common and all that. Like, oh well, that long common, or one of the big commons anyway, wasn't it? 36, 35, 14 or whatever, so. Oh well, oh well. Right then. Home sweet bloody home. Look at that. Don't ask me what's going on, but I've got another one. Sick. What are we saying then? That is a big carp. Like, I can't help but think I might just be a fish away. I am going to move into the swim to the left. We've got the crocodilio.
Yes, Lloyd.
Croc! Yeah, China!